with conference rival LaSalle here at Belk Arena. Hi there, Jason Knapp here. 33 at the helm here at Davidson. It is his 1,000th game coaching in college.
30-plus years, and all coaches hold him in the highest regard. What an honor for me to be doing his 1,000th game.
Jeremy Mosier, J.W. Lucas, Edwin Young, our officiating crew.
Davidson wants to defend, collapse on Moore, force contested threes.
Down the stretch, but eventually lost by a bucket, 70-68. Contact there on the edge. Yunjun Lee do miss with their ability to shoot it. Moore can't hit the jumper, and it's a 5 on the timer. Brickus, who checked back in, trying to leave it off for Decore, and the Wildcats trying to pick up and start another winning wave after that first loss. The leading scorers in this squad, Nickelberry missing his first 4 shots from the floor. Lee off the curl, offline, and then they get burned for a 3 to boot. Brickus into the trees along the baseline.
10 threes or more is the number for LaSalle to have a chance at this tough building.
Lee, he'll pull up. Can't get it to go, and Meninga another board.
Down with Watson losing Nickelberry there. That's something that Coach McKillop will definitely show on video.
First bucket of the game for Nickelberry. Good for 12 per contest, and Lee trying to get things going. His mom, silver medalist in the '84 Olympics for South Korea. Tangling there with Cheryl Miller, I believe, Team USA. Her son has developed into a phenomenal talent. John spending time with the Korean national team.
Interestingly, is mixing up their coverage, and they're starting to double him a little bit more. But when that double comes, Ray's open for a cut.
Couple of buckets for Moore, couple of assists too, and Lee continuing his movement to the basket and finishing.
It's an impact winning without scoring. Christian Ray doing those things.
And Ray gets about 3 boards per game, top 10 in the league. There's another offensive rebound from Meninga. Kick back out to Lee, and can't hit. But another chance here. And a third for Brajkovic, and that. Under 2 to go here before the break.
Now look at Ray just protecting the rim. So every time a guard curls or cuts, Ray's waiting for him.
In rhythm 3. Clark. Brajkovic came over to cheat and left a good 3-point. Lawyer not rushed at all. Couldn't put it down. Lee second chance and foul.
Defense is over when the other team shoots. Not so. It's not till you get the ball. And
for the Cats, Lee, who's been stellar in his career free throw shooting. Moore's got a half dozen. Lawyer. Shot would have been good if Bochi Edom could have gotten it done, but just off the front rim. And it's a 7-point advantage. The lead out to double figures at one juncture.
Going to the end of this second half here, still within striking distance.
Davidson ball to begin. Luka Brajkovic, leading scorer, 11 points for the Cats.
Those staggers. Look at Clark chasing him around. That's what Lee has to think of, what the kind of shape Lee needs to be in. He's got to run side to side just to get a shot off.
Lee step back, can't get the. Meninga will hold. Ray sagging back off him. Lee off the curl.
More good work.
Decide when to call your own number, when to set everybody else up, and doing the job. His first bucket of the game here. A couple of helpers too, and Brajkovic drains enough.
All to himself and can use that for isolation.
Second bucket for Brickus. Lee, again, trying to get in leading scorer for this team, top 10 in the league. Held to just 4 thus far. Averages 16. Going strong again and not stopped this time.
And keeps LaSalle within striking distance. Davidson up 8. They put the best defenders on him. They play him physical. They chase him around screens. He barely has any time to get a shot off. Look at Gill, just chasing him. And think of the amount of running Lee does in a game just to get open. He can't stand and get open. The amount of effort he has to put forth just to get the ball. But as I said, sometimes the presence of a player like that makes things a little bit easier. While Lee has been getting those kind of struggles and attention, Brajkovic has been exploding because you can't do both. You can't stop the inside and the outside very easily. Do all that without fouling. Really tough.
Again, They're among the elite in shooting free throws to make you pay there too. Lee and Gill thought he had pretty good D.
Now, but right there, yep, got the wrist along with the ball.
Lee missed 2 free throws earlier. And the preseason first team all pick
40-90 range.
And Lee is threatening to do it again this year if he could elevate his free throw shooting.
Within striking distance. It's astounding.
Lee picked up the dribble, turns, and scores.
Hard basket, you know, drive, reverse pivot.
Under 10 to shoot. Lee hawked by Clark. Baseline floater, too strong. Brantley in. Brantley open for 3. Doesn't get it, but he will shoot. And a potential big turnaround here for Davidson. Brantley can't get the third. Tap out there by Shepard out of the double. Clark into Lee.
Teams lose games because of missing free throws, but Davidson, one of the best free.
A threat to snag it again here.
Got to get a steal or quick foul. Trap once. That's fine. Got to stop the clock in this situation.
Of this game in the Hawks and Bonnies underway in the NBC Sports app. No foul coming from the Explorers. And career game number 1,000 for Bob McKillop ends as over 600 have for him with the Wildcats in victory. 17th of the season for Davidson as they get it done here at home, 77-69. For John Giannini, this is Jason App saying thanks for watching here on USA. Now we take you out to Western New York, St. Joe's and St. Bonaventure. Jack Collinsworth, Tim McCormick with a